Yo, what's up guys, my name is Silverman and today I'll be remaking the brand new Martin Garrix DubVision and Shawn Ferrugia ID called Wherever You Are that he played at Ultra Miami a couple weeks ago. Let's check it out. Yeah, super catchy tune in my opinion. That was probably my favorite ID of this whole set. As always with my remakes, I'm gonna start by recreating the melody, and I think I'm gonna start off with the true pianos. Awesome, let's recreate the chords as well. I like to start with the bass notes and then I try to find the right harmonies on top of the bass notes. I think the bass note or the bass line starts on C. Dun, dun, and I think up to G sharp. Then I have a little variation here at the end, and then it should be the bass notes. Then I'm gonna build the chords. So you just copy and paste the bass notes one octave up, and then you gotta find those harmonies. Right, so we got the melody and the chords. Now it's time to find the right sounds. Alright, just some EQing, some OTT, and so layer 3 for the true pianos, and then also an FL keys. So we got this fat sound now. Awesome, now next up I'm gonna try to recreate the leads. It's too high. Just another piano. So now all together sounds like that. Right, then next up I'm gonna set up the bass line. Maybe you've seen this in other videos of mine, but I like to grab the 3's oscillator, where you can set the first oscillator to -24, have the second one 1 octave higher, -12. Now we gotta turn up the volume here again on the second one. And then I usually mix it in at like 30%. You can also play around with the wave of the first oscillator, maybe go for a triangle or something. Already sounds quite fat, and now one plugin that I like to use on my sub bass a lot is the Waves R bass. Just play around with it. Cut away some of the high end here. Now we got a pretty fat sub. Obviously you just need some sidechain here. Now we need some mid bass layers. I like to use Spire a lot for my mid basses. I'm actually gonna make a super saw mid bass here from scratch real quick. Set this to 8 voices. Turn up the width. There we go. Quick tip here for sounds that generally have a lot of like low mids, like this one here. What often helps is to turn these low mids between like 300, 400, 500 hertz down a little bit. It's not a big difference, but it just sort of cleans up the sound a little bit, makes it sound more appealing, I guess. For this one, I'm also going to shorten the length of the notes a little bit. Should have to make each note a bit more audible. And I'm just going to add a couple of presets just to, you know, add some character to the bass. Maybe this grow bass, quite common for progressive tracks. And then I want one more, maybe some type of talkbox bass. So here make some room for your sub, obviously. Also rolling off the highs. There's quite a lot going on here as well. Some distortion. And then the sidechain. Then let's add some drums real quick. I think I'm gonna go with the brand new Savage Sounds Line 3.0 pack. Got great drum sounds. I'm gonna add a compressor here to make it a bit more snappy because it's quite boomy at the minute. What I like to do is bring down the threshold a lot so that you hear what the compressor is doing, then play around with the attack and release. Now you can hear when I adjust the attack, you can really hear the difference. And then we need a snare on every second kick. Just make sure we got the right pitch. Then we gotta add some fill as well. They have one here at the end of the 4th bar. Gonna get rid of the kick here. Then we also need a snare fill for the 8th bar. This might work, we just gotta mix it in better. I wanna add a ride as well. Then I want some shaker loops for the second half of the drop. Then we need some downlifters and crash sounds. By the way, if you want to have the Savage Sounds samples, make sure to check out the first link in the description. It's an affiliate link, so you're gonna support me with no additional cost for you guys. I'm gonna try adding a delay to this one to make it a bit more sustained. Slow the wet a bit. Some more downlifters here. This one is has more tonality. Another crash. I'm gonna add one more clap. Oh, and then I want a riser on the second half as well. They have one in the original track too. It's not exactly the same one, but adding the same purpose or something. So then I also want some more ambient sounds. I'm gonna chop it up like that. So just listen back to the original track. One more thing that I noticed is that they have like a little stop here at the end of the 1st bar with the bass line, I believe. Yeah, I think it's the chords as well. And then here as well. Alright, so I would say we're done. Let's check out the final result. If you guys liked the video, leave a thumbs up. Let's check it out.